Terrorists seeking cheap points with AIG's attack. FG. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot GT news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The federal government on Wednesday described the attack on the convoy of the Assistant Inspector General of Police in TOF, headquartered in Bauchi, Audu Madaki, as an attempt by terrorists to score a psychological point. I need to say this now. I'm so sorry. Why is it that these people are living in a fool's world? Waiting we they see every day they tell them, then things in a play. Okay, let's see how on they can continue living in this fool paradise. The news in detail, please. Responding to a question on what the attack meant for the federal government, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, told State House correspondent that the government is taking the job of security very seriously. The Punch report that suspected terrorists attacked the convoy of the Assistant Inspector General of Police, injuring him and killing his orderly. Madaki was said to be on his way to Abuja from Bauchi when the terrorists ambushed and attacked him between Badi and Jagingi area in Kaduna State at about 2:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Although the Assistant Inspector General Madaki survived with gunshot injuries, his orderly was shot dead. Speaking on the attack, Mohammed said on the issue of the attack on the AIG in Bauchi, I need further information from the IG as to the circumstances of the attack. But what I know is that bandits will always want to make this kind of spectacular attack just to score a psychological point. But I know that the government is taking the job of security very seriously. As you can see, even today the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, has told exactly what he is doing to ensure that security is improved. Over the last couple of days, I have seen that the Federal Capital Territory Police Command has also given out telephone numbers to call in case of any security breach or information. Mohammed claimed that the success of the military has wide reportage as the terrorist attacks. I know that there have been quite a few successes by the military in overrunning the bandits around Abuja in the last couple of days. Regrettably, it is like when the military is having the upper hand, they're not given the same kind of media coverage as when the bandits attack, he said. On concerns raised by some civil society organizations that a worsening insecurity may hinder next year's election, the information minister assured Nigerians that there would be elections. He said, there will be an election, I can assure you. The president has said he has given the security all the needed support. The service chiefs are doing their best and will continue to do their best. Meanwhile, the Minister of Transportation, Boaz Sambo, has justified a halting of rail services nationwide. He said the imminent security threat necessitated the move as would be inappropriate to endanger lives. The Punch report that the Nigerian Railway Corporation has suspended the Lagos to Kano and Abuja train services over terror fears. It also suspended services at the Ajaokuta station along Wari Itakpe route because of the attack on some passengers by gunmen on Monday. Justifying the move, Sambo told State House correspondent that it is better to suspend the services than subject Nigerians. It is better to suspend the services than subject Nigerians to terror threats. I would like to state clearly that it is better to suspend the service where there is an imminent threat and clear the threat first, or where an incident had occurred and to investigate that incident rather than jeopardize the life of a single Nigerian. So, if there is any suspension of rail services as of this morning, which is yet to be officially reported to me because I had to come to cancel very early this morning, as soon as I go back to the office, I will find out why. But Nigerians will be rest assured that it is better to suspend the service than subject Nigerians to any threat to their lives, he stated. Now let me say, this is what I'm always talking about. I was wondering how in some states infrastructural projects were going on, and in those states too there are terrorist attacks. To me, is that a waste of money? If the terrorists can't they blow off waiting that can't build, wouldn't be that of waste of money. Clear the insecurity first and let people breathe in and out before you now start coming out to talk about yes now. See Lai Mohammed. Why is it that this man is the one addressing us? Why? For all I care, this has everything to do with security. Why is he coming out to tell us that? Come on. This man is so foolish with his words. Attack on AIG is a chief point. Like just imagine. So shooting people dead now is scoring chief point, according to him. Anyway, this is what you get when you put incompetency at a place where you're not supposed to put in. You must be really out of your mind. Who brought this kind of people to leadership space? So dull-headed. It's not funny at all. What are you insinuating? Maybe your children are responsible for the attack? Help me and ask him more. People actually died in that attack, and he's here saying they're scoring cheap points. So the attack on the presidency is the one they will score big points now, or expensive points, right? Because I don't get. Mr. Lai, they're telling people that you didn't have security that are strong enough to stop. And it's a shame for you to come out and say this, because this is an indication that even Asoro can be attacked by them. Exactly. Nigerians, this is what Nigerians have been trying to avoid. You have been screaming out, but they say our mouth, they smell. They say we know they appreciate the government. They say we know they do it in. They say, look at what he said now. That anytime the army attacks the bandits, or they overpowers them, that the media will not cover it. Just see what this man they talk. Okay. The attack is highly condemned but not cheap. Employ superior tactics and professional strategies rather than making it look mad. Don't mind him. These are the real terrorists we have in Nigeria, the politicians and top government officials, which Lai Mohammed is their spokesman. They don't need any chief point anymore, as they have gotten many significant points over the years. Moreover, the life of any individual is as significant as the life of the AIG. Stop the rubbish. I'm telling you, to me this is a slap on the face to the family of that man that died. They are here saying they scored chief points. Chief points is now meaning if they come outside and shoot people dead, it is only when they shoot a minister down. That is when they would have scored enough points, right? Chief point that led to the death of the orderly. I can't understand your line of thinking, sir. Please, can't you make up your mind to be sincere for once? My dear, he cannot be sincere. S and C that makes the word sincere, cannot be found in his lips. It's not possible. Nigerians, I'll say it again. If you were here 2023, if you're still here, and we're still safe and sound and healthy, please, we should vote wisely. Okay, on those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy.